this should be a great match. This is still round 1 in the 8-man tournament. We have Andre Larocque in the black rash guard, and we have Cesar in the black and white rash guard. Both these dudes look pretty strong. Look, they have got pretty good base. They're using their heads, to frame on each other. I'd much rather see them, work the grips, work the hands instead. You usually want to use your head as a last resort, right? If you're losing the grip battle, use your head. Oh, beautiful snatching up that single, trying to come to the body lock. Let's see if Andre gets the overhook to stop him. He might go for that kind of hip throw there, but instead goes for kind of like a guillotine. I can tell this is going to be an intense match. It looks like Andre doesn't even care about the grip fights. He's not even at times using his hands at all, just relying only on his head. Yeah, you can tell Cesar likes that single. Jumps for that guillotine. And now he gets taken down and put in his close guard. Looks like Cesar is maybe thinking about a guillotine again. Maybe try to go 100% sweep, something like that. Maybe he might be able to get like a hip bump sweep from here, but maybe Cesar is too wise to it as well. Just having his Andre with his upper body high up like that, that's kind of like the stuff that you want to go Kimura, hip bump sweep, 100% sweep, guillotine. They have all that available to you, but just hard when your butt is close to their hips, right? You want to scoot your butt out just a little bit to get those attacks going. And it looks like, Cesar is wise to it. And, I'd like to see some, worse than passing now from Cesar. It looks like he's kind of just waiting for his opportunity to maybe explode out of there. And that's what he does. He steps over the leg. Beautiful work. Yeah, great work. You can tell Cesar has some heavy passing. He's going to be a hard guy to sweep for sure. And, great job grabbing the head, putting Andre on his back. That's going to be a very tough position to deal with, having a big, strong guy grabbing your head and putting you on your back. That's when you get smashed. But beautiful work, controlling the far arm. Now he can't get his head controlled. Right, that's what we want to do. We always want to have those T-Rex arms, right? Making sure people don't grab our head. And, great work from Andre. Very technical. He wants that Kimura, yeah. But, Cesar's wise to it. Again, controls the head. I like to see Cesar just stay tight, just stay tight, making sure that Andre can't get a knee shield and can't get, he can't rid his, the grip he has on his head. Yeah, you can tell Andre really likes Kimuras. He's always coming up looking for that Kimura, but Cesar got that tight body lock. It's going to be tough to get that. Now kind of like, there's not a whole lot Andre can do right now. He's kind of waiting for Cesar to make the move. But Cesar's just, content with holding him and waiting for his opportunity, But the onus is on Cesar. I'd like to see a little more movement and, a little more sense of urgency. Again, not a lot Andre can do right now. He's waiting on Cesar. But it looks like Cesar is waiting on Andre to make a mistake. It looks like Cesar might try to step over the legs using this body lock pass for me to go right to mount. Very nice work. He's going for that Kimura. Like I said, he likes those Kimuras. Maybe he'll put his butterfly hook in, just like that he does, right? He takes it out though. And maybe he'll try to roll Cesar over with like a Kimura type sweep, or bring his leg over, put his foot in the hole. Beautiful. One of my favorite techniques too. It's gonna be tough here, going so close to the edge. We'll be very careful, guys. Don't. Yeah, good idea. Moving these guys away from the TV screen. So let's restart again. So it's beautiful work, I'm a big fan of that as well. Putting that foot in that hole, going for the arm bar, or there's other attacks you can do from there as well, like back takes, and a really good attack when the person's defending the Kimura, especially by putting their hand in their thigh to prevent you from extending it and getting out of there. So just like before, again, the onus is on Cesar to move. Andre really can't do anything when he's kind of held like this with the body lock. But Cesar is patient. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not criticizing, just stating what is happening. See, every time Andre starts going for a move, starts to attack, you see Cesar locking his hands together. I think Andre's got to be a little faster with those attacks, you know. He can kind of let Cesar, you know, see them coming a little bit and have time to prepare and counter. Yeah, good job with hands and the biceps. You know, again, that's the grip battle. If you're controlling their arms, then they're not controlling yours. So, but in this case, now Andre is controlling Cesar's arms, and yeah, doing a great job. But you know, like to see, you got to create some movement, right? Like, you know, both guys are very big and strong, hard to, you know, make things happen. But you create those big movements, and then you start having those attacks available to you. I mean, not really much to say here. It's the same thing, right? You got the body lock, but you got to do something with it. And now Andre's attacking the neck, but it might be, oh, beautiful. Now he's in mount. He uses it to get to mount. I would like to see him stay a little tighter with his legs, make sure that, you know, Cesar can't get his half guard, but Cesar does. And then, you know, what I'd like to see is Andre controlling the head of Cesar. I think that'd be a great option, but he likes that Kimura. You know, it looks like he wants to go for that Kimura again. But I think it's going to be very tough now that Andre has that, you know, kind of body lock on him again. Even though it's from the bottom, it's still going to be tough to deal with in terms of getting submissions. Yeah, beautiful work from Andre, grabbing the neck again. But, you know, it's tough to finish from half guard. You don't want to get his knee free first and then start maybe working to mount, or, you know, there's a lot of things you can do. But just hard when you're in the half guard. Not impossible, but definitely harder. You know, I'm not, oh, beautiful, going for that electric chair sweep. That can be dangerous on the leg. It's not my favorite submission for that reason, but, or no, submission rather, sweep rather. But it is a very effective sweep. I say that only because I've seen people tear their ACLs having been in the electric chair like that. But this is a tournament. Oh, look at what. See, that's exactly what happens. Very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Hopefully he's okay. That's why I'm not a fan of that technique, like I just said. And hopefully he's all right. Hopefully it's just like a bit of a strain and not a tear of the, you know, ACL, MCL, anything like that. Very unfortunate. You know, nobody wants to lose like that, but also nobody wants to win like that too, right? So, but Andre's up. That's good to see. Hopefully, just a strain. Let's hope for the best. He is able to put some weight on it, so I mean that is good. Looks like he has some stability, but you know he'll kind of know more in a couple hours or maybe the morning.
By injury. From the red corner, Cesar Bonilla.